Grand risers to you all, grand risers to you all. I seen a lot of you in my comments. Y'all said keep it up. I want you to understand and overstand this. It's just that time. Long live my long close brother, my little cousin, my first cousin. But this isn't about that. This is about karma. And maybe so you could probably even call in it addresses some things to Charleston White, because I seen a couple clips on you saying that there's no such thing as good karma, only bad. And I really see why you say that, because we come out of situations in the lifestyle, the poverty-stricken areas where we were forced to live in certain ways, make certain decisions. A lot of us still can't overcome. You see what I'm saying? So I can see when you saying, oh, there's only bad karma, because you only see the bad ones get the good shit. But you gotta understand, that shit only lasts for so long. See, because you kind of contradict yourself when you say, well, that shit happened to Vaughn. Which is true. That was karma on his own, but she could avoid it. But you understand, like you said, it took a demon to kill a demon. There's always that one, but that's not about that. But I want to talk to you about different levels of this karma. There's 12 of them. I made a video before about it, but let's get into it, because it is believed that our soul never dies. And when we come back in the universe, in another body, our past karma comes with. It's like the weighing of our hearts. So in saying some shit like that, if you believe that or not, those people that have did this bad on this earth, they're not going to receive nothing good within that future, within their next lifetime, even if that karma rubs off onto their children or their offspring of offspring. You see what I'm saying? When we exhibit negative force in thought and word and action, the negative energy will come back to us. Karma is a lifestyle that teaches us positive thinking, thoughts, and actions. Like, you probably be like, how? How? Karma isn't a punishment. It's for the sake of education purposes, for knowledge reasons. Because if you look at it like so, oh, my hair, don't worry about that. Chakra alignment at its finest, crown chakra, I live it. But anywho, karma isn't a punishment, but it is here for the sake of education purposes. Because how else do you learn? You know not to kill your mother when she yell at you. You know not to shoot your father when y'all have an argument. You know not to get into it with cousins in a certain way because of the sake of because it's already there. It's written in our DEA, our DNA. See, right now we're seeing a lot of tragedies coming on, but we're in the age of the Aquarius, so this is all about knowledge and truth. So the karmic cycle is here, and karma will be repaid to those who have done wrong and to those who have done good. You have not seen how you blew up, and this is why I say good karma is real, because you see how you have able to pretty much gain what you can from all that good you did. I applaud you, bruh. I applaud you and brothers like you. See, because a lot of those brothers who don't, or who are not like you, don't get that motherfucker, that light. They don't get that camera lens. And for me to check your background and see what type of person you was to the community, how you was with your kid, not with your kids, but with kids, and fighting with the justice system, and you was down there with, it's different. Even though you made changes, it wasn't as big as you wanted them. It may not have been as big as other people wanted them, but I know that you did it. You know that you did it. That's all that matters. So with your good karma, all you did was kick out truth. Even if it wasn't in another eyes of a person's truth, it was your truth. Because everybody have their own life. Your truth. And you upset a lot of people and got paid for it and don't give a fuck about it. So, karma isn't a punishment. It is the sake of education purposes. How else do we learn to be a good person if not taught harmful actions are wrong? A person only suffers if they have created the conditions for their own suffering. That's it. Because you have the law of significance and inspiration that deals with karma. You have the great law of cause and effect that deals with karma. The law of creation that also deals with karma. Because you can create karma. The law of humility and the law of growth. The law of responsibility and the law of connection. The law of focus and the law of giving and hospitality. So just listening to those last couple ones that I said, doesn't that sound like something that has something to do with good karma? The law of giving and hospitality. The law of change, because you can change your karma. And the law of patience and reward, because sometimes you be wanting some shit to happen for your good. You be wanting some shit to happen to somebody that did wrong to you, that did something to your family member or whatnot, a friend, and they just don't die. They don't go to prison or whatever. But that's what the patience for. Because at the end, you'll get your reward. Your good karma, Mr. Charleston White, no disrespect, was your patience that you did with all of that shit. And I'm pretty sure it was stressful. I seen you had dreads, cuz, so I know that shit was stressful. It drove you crazy. Right? But then you got rewarded. You get $50,000 to interview. You could have signed a $5 million. I seen that shit. You spoke about it, the little $5 million, and you turned it down for $500,000 just to be still close to your people. That's some other shit. That's some Malcolm shit. But there is good karma. And you have received yours. Maybe you have not looked at it like that because there's so much chaos going on around us. I say that to my girl all the time. We got to make sure we hold on to that spike of energy, goodness inside of our own selves that we got to find within ourselves, because if there's already a lot of chaos going around and a lot of people are blinded to what's going on right now, that's happening. So yeah, I know that shit drove you crazy because you fought. But I realized it don't matter about that one person. It's numbers. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a class I finna do right now on the 13 colonies. And this shit, and how they lasted, man. And how they lasted, man. Because everybody forget. The truth will set you free. Peace, love, and protection to you, brother. I say.